Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Cantabrian Crusades in Crusader Kings 2. We're making quite a few monies, 300 ducats a year. There's still plenty of things to upgrade. Keep on doing more castle towns where we can. You require castle infrastructure. We can do Caballero training grounds. That's cool. Just a basic keep. Stables. Personal levy at 9,800 cap, 6,500 actual. Success, good but bad. Oh no, we're a known murderer. It's not like it's been that way forever or anything. Basically, at this point, people are like, well, let's see, we know that if we vote for him, the king will murder him. So anyone that they have any kind of an issue with at all, they just vote for him. And then they know I'll take care of it. That's the goal. That's their plan. Alright, our heir is now 14. Okay, just want to keep paying close attention. You want to marry my half-sister? That seems fine. Definitely want to change over his education. I'm hoping that I actually die fairly soon. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Duke Froila II of Castile and my wife in flagranti. They didn't notice me, but I am still in shock. She's a married woman, by Jesus. You mean my wife is sleeping with, Yeah, well, obviously. So, some dynasty member, I can't even really track it all. There's too many of us at this point. Too many Froilas. So my wife has a lover. That's what that said, but I didn't see a pop-up now, and it doesn't indicate that they are lovers. It could just be my paranoia or something. I can imprison my wife. Always an option. Duke Froila, there he is. Oh, it's my rival. We don't like each other. And he lives up here. He owns 4 counties, 2 duchies. He's actually fairly powerful, come to think of it. I think I gave him most of that land, but... And he's sleeping with my wife? Is that what I'm understanding? My first decision there is, should I kill him? I mean, he's a lustful hedonist, so it doesn't surprise me that he's trying to sleep with people, but... What's interesting is I have such a small chance of actually capturing him. %% chance. He would call in all of these allies. I'd have to face a huge army. I think I'd rather just try to improve relations with him. It doesn't seem fitting to fight amongst ourselves when we still have Umayyad to kill. Fingers of St. John the Baptist. Discount prices for boxes of 10. Gain piety, lose money. Gain temple vassal opinion. Gain money and lose temple vassal opinion. Sure, we'll go for the piety. We are churchmen. Yes, of course it's for the glory of God. Everything for the glory of God. When you're a Catholic on the border, yes, you must be pious. We actually have 2,000 piety. I wonder if we can do anything with that. Hey, Pope Man. I want you to give me money. 600 ducats. Wow. I can't help the fact that I got free investiture, dude. It happens. Hey, what do you know? Looks like we've got 2 cardinals. We're not likely to become the next pope, but we've got 2 cardinals in the College of Cardinals. It's kind of cool. The bigger our empire gets, the better. Hey, we've successfully converted something else. Uh-oh. It's April. Our kid is 1 year away. I gotta pay attention when we get to like March. I don't want him to have any chance to pick up like arbitrary or, you know, Craven or something from some random event. So we want to get as close to his birthday as we can. Send him off to be trained by a military guy for a week and then have him become a military guy. So don't let me forget, March. Worst case scenario, if it becomes a stewardship education, that's not going to be horrible, but I really would prefer Marshall. Then again, we have 10 holdings, so a stewardship education is not bad at all. I mean, I'm 24, my wife's 21, that's why we can manage 10 holdings. 5 stewardship bonus. So we'll probably end up having to go down to like 8 if he becomes a military guy, but... So let's check this out. We've got our Caballero training ground. And when we raise the troops from that holding... is it all light infantry, I believe, they get that modifier? Sorry, all light cavalry, yeah. So not just the ones that come from the actual building itself, but even the ones that come from the regular stables are getting bonus attack values. So that's pretty sweet. We're a fan of that. More buildings are better. Hey, we're dead. Cool. Alright, King Aurelio III rests in Christ at age 65. He died a natural death. Long live King Froila IV. So be it. You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you'll play as Duke Diaco of Alsace, my cousin. Well, we did not lose control of anything, so that's good. As far as our heir goes, wouldn't mind playing as my brother. Although he has some issues. I don't see anyone who's strong. Oh, we should choose Aurelio, the King of Italy. Just consolidate everything. Yeah, sure, why not? We need some opinion with you, but we can't get any opinion from that. And of course, I need an educator now. So who shall educate me? Well, obviously it's going to be... I'm thinking, my brother would be nice, just because we could kind of have a relationship that way, but also... I'm kind of concerned about his pride and slothfulness. But he's honest and gregarious and just, so... that's good. Alright, we'll go with that. Also, you want to change any of these guys over? So we gotta secure the realm. We have some opinion issues. We do have 223 prestige, which is nice, but we have the short reign penalty. We've got some pretty damn good modifiers, honestly, all things considered. But we're gonna have issues. Are there any betrothals that we can do? It's gonna happen. One of these days, we're gonna get strong genius. So we need to find a woman that we can get. Search all women that aren't in prison, that aren't married, that are not rulers, preferably. My religious group, but any culture. And we want to find a genius. Let's go to 12-year-old. Hey, there's a 15-year-old. She's craven and slothful. We want high stewardship. So, she's 34, which is almost, 10 more years of child breeding left. I'm going to turn 16 here in about 6 months, so that's good. But we really do kind of need that stewardship. Let's give her a go. Losing prestige right away is going to stink, but... Now my real concern here is, can we hold out for 6 months with 10 out of 5 holdings? Good news is we have a truce. No more truce with this guy. We can attack over another thing here. Still have a fairly sizable levy. No thanks, I'm fine. I'll keep this land for myself. Thank you. You know what? Sending out some gifts I think would be a good idea. I feel a little bit insecure in my inheritance. 100 ducats for some opinion with him. I mean, it's going to be fairly costly no matter what we do. Alright, we'll start with the strongest guy in the realm. 184 ducats, sure. That extra opinion, some people might not feel like it's worth it, but I do. And then we're going to try to win this war so that we can get some extra prestige to give us more opinion there. My cousin needs an educator. Let's focus on military educations. The negative 50 opinion we're about to pick up is what I'm really concerned about. So when we pick up our spouse, maybe we do need a better education. Maybe we do need to do like a states, like a stewardship one. Alright, so people don't want to vote for us in the Kingdom of Middle Francia. They're voting for my cousin. Ugh. Being a kinslayer. So this is where I think it's because of our domain too big. Well, hopefully no one murders me over the next like 3 months. Just let me turn 16, please. Please, pretty please. We'll hold off. We'll just let them be pissy for a few months. It's a lot to hold. I think I'll probably have to go down to 8 titles, most likely. Probably these 8. We'll ditch those 2. And this is why I feel like 9 would just be a better fit. 2 bigger duchies is better than 3 smaller duchies. You know, as worst case scenario, you just give away one of them, and then you can easily keep the duchy, and... I don't know. Okay, March and April. I became a... not quite good enough skilled tactician. Well, it's okay. We didn't get our free combat modifier thing, our free, you know, trait. But we're going to focus probably on stewardship. Well, maybe. Let's take the ambition to, sure, amass wealth. More stewardship's always nice. For our focus, you know, I keep choosing the same ones over and over again, but... Let's see what kind of domain limit we have after we get married. Losing this prestige stinks, but... So we have 10 out of 8. I have 16 stewardship, she has 20. Alright, I'm gonna go for stewardship focus for now. I think we can probably eke out one more title. Yep, good. There is a formula. There's math that you can do to determine exactly what it's going to be. Still have title loss in succession because they still want to vote for that guy. He's my cousin, though, you know? Let's see, who's voting for him? Duke Gosbet II of Burgundy and Duke Diaco of Alsace. So he's voting for himself, and he's got the support of Gosbet of Burgundy. So you would probably be another good guy to bribe, if we must. No guarantee, really, that he's going to change his vote, but we can hope. Then again, once we win this war, we can form the Empire, so that will be fine. We just need to survive for a little bit. You know, and not get murdered. I don't really care about the opinion of random mayors. Well, the good news is we've got 18 marshals, so our personal levy is quite strong. 8,000. Currently at 2,000 unraised? What the hell happened to my levy? Oh my gosh, I think because I was at 5 over the domain limit for a while, it penalized my levy. And now we have to replenish it. Oh god, that's such crap. Thanks a lot, Calvin. It's Calvin's fault doing his silly strategy where you play with only one, where you own every single title directly. Then they added in a feature so that if you do that, you have a penalty to your levy size. So it's the same penalty that applies to your income. This one here, oversized domain minus 19%, says that our levy is going to be 19% smaller. I don't know if it's going to say it in here or... I know that it does apply somewhere. It might not be at 1 over. You might have to be a few over for it to actually affect you, but... Hey, she still got it! Cool. I mean, she's already made some babies. We don't care about those ones. We should probably get those ones killed. Just so she doesn't have any interest in trying to, murder. The very first thing I do, I'm like a lion. I just murder my wife's children. See, I'm not very good at spy mastery type stuff yet. People don't like me enough. I can't just command the court to kill people. Which is what I want to do. It's like we've... Oh my gosh, 47 prisoners. Well then. Somebody had a lot of kids. And we captured quite a few. Well, this money will come in handy. I do agree, though. At some point, they've got to add in a ransom all button that works with vanilla CK2. There's a mod for it, but it forces everything to be passed on, which is not really the right way. They should still have to ask, but I feel like a sliding scale like negotiation tool would just be the way to go. We're making quite a bit of money now. Not as much as our father did. Our father was quite good with affairs of state. I mean, realistically, if I were to just suddenly capture like 30 people, I'm not going to negotiate their return over the course of 3 years. I'm going to ransom them all back at once. You know? Like, why is it this way? And we've amassed wealth. Still not quite enough stewardship to make that possible. We're not as good as our dad, but we are pretty good at martial, so feel good about it. New ambition is going to be to become exalted among men, by all means. It's a great ambition. Alright, we gotta end this war quickly here. The sooner we can end this war, the sooner we can put down our troops and keep opinion high. And we'll also gain some prestige. We have a daughter. Alright, well, it's a daughter. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but okay. Let me get that siege equipment leveled up. Okay, are we still improving relations with the right person? A carousing focus might not be terrible either. I suppose it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I were to lose control of that kingdom. Okay, 57 war score. I suppose we could spend some of this money now. Nice work, Spymaster, man. Yeah. Our realm is not nearly as strong as it was just a few years ago. But nevertheless, we've got a big chin. So we'll be good. It's all that it really takes is a big chin. Oh, you know what? I should probably start hoarding some money, because it's going to cost quite a bit to form that empire. Yeah, it's going to cost 600 gold. So we'll need to stockpile funds again. Now my guess is that as soon as I finish this siege here, he'll surrender. So I'm not going to worry about sieging down any other provinces. That's right, I have more prisoners, don't I? Okay, if no one's willing to pay for you, can I just execute these people? Losing piety is no fun, though. Just trying to clean up my prison a little bit. The Second Leonese Sunni Revolt. Alright, cool. Fighting prestige. I'm okay with that. Alright, I'm going to take a break here then, and in the next video we'll win this war, put down the Sunni uprising, and hopefully not get murdered by people who don't like people who are new. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.